My lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're just going to do an energy check-in. I don't know what messages need to come through. I'm just going to be a blank slate and just allow the messages to flow. Now, this is going to be a Cocoa and Sorrel reading. I think it's a local company, Cocoa Pod, right? So it's Cocoa and Sorrel. So I'll be reading those on paper. Yes, it's neon. It's neon. Okay. So let me get this out. Oh, that smells amazing. Amazing, guys. It smells amazing. I'm not gonna put too much. Gotta leave some for myself to drink. Oh, I just want to thank you guys. Those of you who have already signed up for the Twin Flame webinar. Let's see, should I put some more? Just a little bit more. Spaces are filling up, so if you're interested in learning about the twin flame ring, which is the etheric representation of your twin flame connection in this lifetime, about the parts, a more in-depth look than what I would give you in your twin check. Charlotte and I are hosting a twin flame webinar on the 14th of May. And if you're so guided, you're welcome to be there. The cost is $44.44. And you can book through Charlotte's website. I'll put the link down below. We're going to be looking at the structures, all the structures and functionality of the twin ring. I'm going to show you how you can use it to optimize the connection, the purpose of the chakras on that ring. We're going to look at famous twin flames and what their ring looks like. And then we're going to have a question and answer segment. So if you think you're interested in that, I'm going to put the link down below. Okay, guys? So we've been getting new insights as to sacred union, that kind of thing. And we would like to share it with you guys before our book comes out. We find that when we're channeling for people, we get more information. So we're hoping to get more information in the seminar as our guides step in and really give us further insight. Anyways, so I'm really not sure what what message needs to come through and why through this medium here today with this cocoa and sorrel, but let's have a look, okay? All right, so let me touch it with my fingers first, and I'll just kind of Reiki charge it. Just slightly. And ask my guides to come forward with some messages. In the extended, I'll get a trans message from Janice, but whichever guide needs to, okay, my two twin flame guides are stepping forward. Today, they're called Rob and Melissa, and Rob and Melissa are twin flames, and they're here to help twin flames. So let me see what they're coming through. Okay, they're saying an X. Hey, it looks almost like the Jamaican flag, right? To have an X. Okay. Two things coming through, guys. One, for some of you, why are they making me do this? It's a shield. It's a shield. For some of you guys, you're getting an X, a no entry sign right now. A don't go, a kind of impasse sign. It looks like that Melissa showed me that impasse card from I think it's the chakra oracle deck. Where the hell is that deck, guys? I have not used that in forever. She says to get it. Guys, one moment. Sorry about that. She was very insistent, right? Is this card here, right? This is what she showed me. So what she's saying is that, and I pulled out the Chakra Wisdom Tarot as well. These I don't use very much because of the way they're angled inside my library, and there's a kind of desk in front of them. She said we'll get messages in the extended with that. She's saying that your twin is protecting you right now. That's what I'm getting. Your twin is shielding you right now. It may seem like an impasse. It may seem like things are not moving forward, but that is not the case. She's saying that's not the case. They're shielding you or protecting you from an ex. Now, if you are connected somehow to Jamaica or the Caribbean, that is an additional message for you. But they're saying you are being shielded by your twin, your higher level soulmate right now. There are things that you don't know. They're really drawing my attention to the moon in the background. There are things that you don't know that's unfolding right now. And even though your person right now, they might be showing you a blank face, some sort of armor, okay, and maybe even kind of closed off, they're really not. If you look at his stance is very open. They are receptive to you, but they're also trying to block you from family members. Look at the trees are in the background. And you know, for me, trees is always about family and ancestry. They're trying to block you from their family members because their family members, they're doing some sort of shit. Some of them doing some moon magic in the back here. And others of them, they're very shadowy, so they're trying to cover you and shield you from them. But behind this sort of, blank exterior, this person is very passionate about you. Look at the orange cloak in the back. They feel very responsible for you because Melissa is telling me that this is a mantle. Okay, it's a cloak of responsibility. They feel very responsible for you, and right now they feel like that they need to protect you from their family members, and for some of them they need to protect you from an ex or someone who is about to become their ex. They're trying to wipe this person out of their life and move forward. I see that some waves here. They're making waves. They're making inroads into this, and they want you to know they are trying to find a way out, and they will find a way out. But for right now, Spirit is asking you to give this person the space that they require. Let me pull this a little close because you might also look and you might also get messages. I see this big gust of wind that is coming that's going to sweep away a lot of uncertainty, and a lot of things are going to be revealed for you. Let me put back on my mic. A lot of things are going to be revealed in your connection, but right now, your person, they are protecting you. This impasse is really a protection. Okay, so I'm still going to ask, but I'm getting it from family members. All right, so I'm still going to ask, what are they protecting you from? Or are they hiding something? But I don't get that. I'll still ask the hiding question. I'm not getting that though. I'm not getting that at all. I'm not getting that at all. They're protecting you for family members. Family members. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, this person recognizes you as a twin or their soulmate. I see here an infinite bond between you guys, and maybe your person went around in a lot of circles in order to come to this realization. Okay, and maybe you've been in a lot of cycles with this person, because that's what I am seeing here. But I don't know, I'm seeing like a dog here. So I feel like they are very loyal to you. They have a very loyal heart where you are concerned. But I do think that they are trying to protect you. As weird as it seems, they are trying to protect you. Let's see what else is happening. For some of you, I've seen a kind of treble clef. For some of you, your person is very connected to music, and they get a lot of messages about you. They may send a lot of messages to you through music. They think you are their lucky charm. Their lucky charm. They think you are their lucky charm. And it looks like since you have kind of stepped back, a lot of the things in their life have gone downhill. Okay, so they feel like they're getting some sort of punishment, but it is not punishment. It is the consequences of their decisions and actions, and they're realizing, I think they know that to a certain extent, because this looks like hair that's standing on end to me, and hair is always a symbol of wisdom, and when it's standing on end, it's always telling me that they are connected to the divine. Your person, I feel, used to blame a lot of the things that happen in their life, especially the negative things that happen in their life. It looks like they blamed a lot. They tried to blame that on a lot of other people. A lot of I think they were very deep in victimhood, but now they're realizing that what they are experiencing in their life is a consequence of their actions. They're not being punished by the universe, and it just brings me back to a quote that I heard a reader use last night. I was watching a reading, and she was talking about something that she was reading, and she was saying that it's just someone. There was an old Buddhist saying. I'll put a link for her down below. I find she's really good. There's an old Buddhist saying that you are not punished for your anger, but you are punished by your anger, and you're not punished for your jealousy, but you're punished by your jealousy. And your person is realizing that this is true. It has nothing to do with the universe, God, Goddess, Spirit punishing you for anything. Everything that we manifest is a consequence of our actions or thoughts, and of course also what's contracted to happen to us in this life. But I think that your person didn't realize that. I think there's a lot of interference, a lot of noise. See that car passing? A lot of noise around them, and they just couldn't connect clearly. So they thought, somebody was punishing them, that people were responsible for this, blah, blah, blah. No, it is as a consequence of all the decisions that they're making. And I think your person is at that point where they want to make more high vibrational ones based on divine guidance. That's what I am getting. And they realize that they have to protect you. You're one. You're not to be involved in whatever shady or shadowy that's happening in the background. I do get a sense of embarrassment. I feel this person's embarrassed by their family, and by their past. I do think it's their past. I do think they might be cloaking or shielding you from their past as well, and shadowy things that they may have done at that time. But listen, everybody got a past, okay? Everybody has a past, right? And I'm pretty sure that you watching, there are things that you have done and you probably won't tell anybody ever. Me and my best friend, we call those grave secrets. You take to the grave. Right. Everybody got those. Right? And I think your person needs to realize that and be a little less harsh on themselves. Yes, they weren't operating in their best self, but you know what? Everybody's kind of been through those kinds of experiences. What else is coming through? What is that? For the 50th anniversary, I do not know if I have a picture of it. For the 50th anniversary of Trinidad and Tobago's independence, they created a logo where it had a black flame and a red flame, and then they're coming from opposite directions, and then they emerging and entwined, and that is the energy that I'm getting with this here. I'm seeing like a flame just here, flame here, and then they intertwining, right? So what I'm getting as well is that they're letting you guys know that there's a union window. There's an opportunity for union, and even though it seems like you guys are far apart, there's a lot of things that are happening energetically, and you're even more closer than before. And that makes sense because I think K Moon was saying that there's going to be a union window until I think May the 16th, and there are always strong union windows coming up. But I think the present one ends on May 16th. So it's like there's a kind of energetic pull towards each other at this time. Let's see what else is coming through, guys. And your person feels it very strongly. They feel like they've been taken on this wave, on this tide, okay, on this tide that they can't hold back, that they have to run with it. It's like it feels to them like a tsunami that's happening in their heart, and it's kind of washing away a lot of pain and grief and suffering. And it's like I feel like the emotions like welling up inside of them, like how the tsunami gathers momentum and then it kind of just washes everything away. And yes, there's destruction, but there's also opportunity to present or to create something new. And that's the energy that I'm feeling like there's just going to be this. I think we've gotten that message that there was a big storm, but it feels like a tsunami that will just kind of wash away the karmic energies or any kind of obstruction and like pave the way for something new to grow and to thrive. Okay. I seen Rob stepping forward. 1 second. Okay, Rob gonna write in the sky, okay? So I'm going to read. Well, Rob is saying that they're in the midst of the storm already. Because we getting the message that it's coming, but no, he's saying they're in the midst of a storm, and he's showing me a DM on a surfboard, riding the wave, like cresting the wave like this. Okay, so I'm reading now. They are closer to you and to union than you think. They are riding the waves of change, and this change is going to bring them right to your doorstep. They are being triggered hard right now by their family members who they are seeing with clarity for the first time. No longer are they viewing them through rose-colored lenses, nor through the lens of cracked glass, but through the lens of the divine, where there is infinite and abundant clarity. They are seeing their parents as they are, with their light, with their shadow, with their dysfunction, with their love. And they are seeing the parts of them, their parents, that are still resident within their heart. They know that there are some things that they need to keep, and they know that there are some things they need to discard. And this is the process that they are embarking on right now. We are triggering them hard. There's nothing that you need to do, DF, except stand tall as a pillar of love and compassion. They are going through a rough time, and you need to ground the connection now. You need to be the grounding wire. They were the grounding wire before, whilst you were doing your purging and healing, and now it's their turn. Be that pillar of love. That is all we require of you. Okay, so thanks, Rob. That's what Rob has to say. I'm just going to see if there's any other message coming through with the cocoa today. What is that? Oh, it looks like the first line of the Seiki, right? And then we do that, right? So the Seiki is really for, well, what is coming up for me right now, emotional healing. And I think that's what's happening right now. What is this? I think that's what's happening right now, not just for your person, but for your person's family, because they show me, I don't know, this looks like a bunch of bananas, right? A bunch of bananas for me. So it's a hand of bananas. So it's people growing up together, right? I think there's a lot of healing that's happening with your DM and their siblings. I also get that a lot of this healing is related to their sacral chakra. I'm also seeing this looks like a cocoa pod to me, and a cocoa pod for me right now represents some kind of chrysalis. So I do think that they are doing some deep healing right now. Some deep healing, okay? And they might come off as closed off, like if they, you know, they have a barrier between you and them, like a wall, like the Berlin Wall. But even the Berlin Wall came down, right? So Spirit is saying, do not be discouraged by any kind of barriers that they might be erecting between you and them right now. They just need that sovereignty of space in order to get their shit together. To get their shit together. And maybe they took the long way, right? There's a lot of zigzag, a lot of turns. And maybe they had a lot of unexpected events. So it's not been a straight line towards you, but Spirit's saying they're going to get there. They're going to get there. I don't know, this looks like a Christmas tree. So there's also something that's happening around Christmas time. So I'll ask what's going to happen. What's going to happen around Christmas? I'm also going to ask, what's this storm / tsunami that's happening with them right now? Okay. All right. So I'm not getting any more messages with the cocoa today. So I'm just going to go into the answer deck and get a message from Spirit. So I have 4 questions to ask for the extended, and I'll also get a semi-trance message from my main guide, Janice. So I just want to thank Rob and Melissa for stepping forward today, because they don't usually come through unless I'm doing twin checks. Okay. All right, so what is the message? We have anxiety. So maybe they are anxious, because I did choose this yellow paper today. Okay, and you know, those fears are usually come up in our trigger center, the solar plexus. So maybe you are anxious because there is a feminine person here, right? You're anxious. Maybe you don't know what's going on. Okay, so let's see what Spirit wants to say about that. We have home. Okay. Same storm. All right, so it looks like there's something, some sort of upheaval. And even in that storm, there's a wave, right? The wave there too. And this is divine intervention. It's lightning coming down from the sky, right? So it looks like there's some sort of upheaval in your person's home environment, okay? Some kind of home environment. Let me see. I see doubt here. But I feel like that's like a trust issue or paranoia. Let me get another card. And then we have solitude. Okay. Whatever has happened in this person's home life, okay, is causing them to doubt some of the decisions that they have made. Because look at this person, right? They are thinking, they are assessing. Look at where their hand is by their mouth. They're not ready to speak. Okay. In fact, they're kind of afraid of what they might say if they do speak. So they're not ready to speak, but they are assessing. And in order to do this assessment, they need some kind of solitude. They're asking you, I see here, for patience. And again, we have the barrier that came out. Okay, so we get confirmation on all the messages, right? The barrier that came out in the reading. All right, so know that your person, Exactly right. They were living their life for the likes, for fame. I think this person, wanted attention, wanted to be noticed. And I think that was the motivation behind a lot of their decisions. And now they kind of, they're not being punished for it, but they're being punished by it, right? So they need the space right now, basically. There's a lot going on in their life. I think they have kind of removed themselves from the people around them. If they are in a home situation or family situation, I think they're spending a lot of time alone, just kind of stepped back because they really need to assess what's going on here. And they just need a little time, it looks like. It looks like they need a little time here. But they don't need a little time to waste your time. They need a little time because whatever has to unfold in a particular sequence in order for you not to be hit by some kind of backlash. That's what I'm getting. So even though they may seem closed off, I'm really getting a very protective stance today. Okay, I have a very protective stance. All right. All right, my love. So that was your reading. If you're guided to join me in Extended, I will get a semi-trance message from Janice to see if there's any more information that we need to know. I'll answer these 4 questions. And down in the comments, in the pinned comments, I will put the link to the Twin Flame webinar just in case you want to sign up. Okay, my loves. Guys, thank you so much for everything that you do for this channel. Your likes, shares, subscribes, cups of coffee, your comments. It all helps the channel grow and expand, or community to be out there. And I'm very grateful. Take care. Bye.